wherever I put him.
So therefore, you should see the sun for a second.
You said you've been a vegan, yeah?
Yeah, for 20-something years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What drove that decision?
Love, really.
Nice.
I couldn't do it anymore.
Nice. Was it is it like difficult to stay away from meat for you, or do you prefer it? Or?
Now I
Probably so used to it by now. Yeah.
It's so used to it now. In the beginning, it was something nagging inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, this may be unpopular, but I truly believe in my heart that every human being has the same feeling that I had deep inside. It's this little carrying feeling of guilt. It's of doing something that inside, no matter what you say out of your lips, there's something deep inside of you that knows that hurting that animal is wrong. When you were 5, when you were 4, when you were 3, you didn't want to hurt the cow. You loved the cow. You wanted to hug the cow. Same thing with that cute little piglet over there. Same thing with anything. You were petting the chicken, man. I know that sounds funny. Bad analogy, petting the chicken. Mm-hmm. Got it. But you know what I mean? We were like that way when we were little. That doesn't really go away. That's still in here on every single one of us. For me, it just kept getting louder and louder, and maybe the smoke had something to do with it until I really had no choice but to listen to it, or else I was going to not be someone who I could live with anymore. So about 20 years ago, I realized I couldn't do it anymore. I had experiences. I was on the side of the road on a broken down motorcycle. I was hanging out with a bunch of cows, waiting for my bike to cool down so I could get going again. And I was hanging out with the cows all that whole time under a shade tree. And the cows brought me their baby to meet their baby. And it was so cute. Oh. And then I finally make it to Tallahassee, Florida that night. And what does this fucking idiot order?
Steak.
A fucking hamburger. Rare.
And it's rare.
And it's rare, and I bite into it.
It's a rare hamburger.
And the blood runs out. You know, because they call it juice, but it's blood.
Yeah, it's blood.
It runs out onto the plate, and I look down at that blood, and I remembered that baby cow. I could still picture it to this day, but I'm not going to well up. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't fucking do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I kept repeating that word to myself 1,000 times. I still do. Mm-hmm.